Created for His purpose, the story of a woman. On a quiet morning, as the sunlight gently touched the small village homes, Rachel sat by her window with her Bible open. Her eyes rested on a verse that had carried her through many seasons of life. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. Rachel did not always understand what that verse meant. Her life had been filled with many trials. There were days when she felt weak, overwhelmed by responsibilities, and uncertain about the future. Yet, deep within her heart, she always believed that God had a purpose for her life. As a young girl, Rachel watched her mother serve their family with love and faith. Her mother often spoke about the virtuous woman described in Proverbs 31, a woman who was strong, wise, hardworking, and who feared the Lord. Rachel quietly prayed that one day she too would grow into such a woman. Years passed, and life tested her faith. When difficulties came, financial struggles, family burdens, and moments of loneliness, Rachel sometimes wondered if she was strong enough to continue. But every time she felt like giving up, she remembered that she was God's workmanship, lovingly created by Him. Instead of allowing hardship to break her spirit, Rachel leaned closer to God. Like the woman in Proverbs 31, she began to rise early, committing her day to the Lord. She worked diligently, cared for her family, and encouraged those around her with kind words. When others were discouraged, Rachel reminded them that God's light shines brightest in the darkest moments. Her strength did not come from herself, it came from trusting God. One day, a young woman from her neighborhood came to Rachel with tears in her eyes. Life had been difficult for her and she felt hopeless. Rachel gently listened, then shared her own story, how God had carried her through storms she never thought she could survive. God created you with a purpose, Rachel said softly. Even when life feels broken, He is still working. Those words brought comfort and hope. Slowly, Rachel became a light to many people around her. Her home became a place of encouragement, prayer, and kindness. Her strength, compassion, and faith reflected the beauty of the Proverbs 31 woman, a woman clothed with strength and dignity. Looking back on her journey, Rachel realized something beautiful. Every struggle, every challenge, and every victory had been part of God's plan. Through it all, He was shaping her, just as Ephesians 2:10 promised. She truly was His workmanship. And through her life, God's light began to shine into the lives of others. The lesson: every woman is created with purpose by God. Like Rachel, when we trust Him through every season, He shapes our character and strengthens our spirit. A woman who fears the Lord and walks in His purpose will shine with strength, dignity, and grace.